When was the last time you saw a new machine and thought, well, I've never seen one of those before? I don't mean a new manufacturer entering an established market or an existing manufacturer diversifying into a new product area. I mean a totally new type of machine. Can you think of one? Because I can't. Industrial design, once a frontier of bold innovation and transformative breakthroughs, now seems to have entered an era of stasis. A closer look at the heavy machinery sectors, excavators, dozers, wheel loaders, and other equipment reveals a landscape where actual design changes have been incremental and minimal, and where the most significant advances are occurring not in the machinery itself, but in the technology that controls it. So, has industrial design peaked? To understand where we stand today, let's reflect on the golden age of industrial design. In the mid to late 20th century, we witnessed rapid advancements across various sectors. From the introduction of hydraulic systems that revolutionized excavators and dozers to the development of more efficient and more powerful engines, each decade brought substantial improvements in the performance, efficiency, and capabilities of heavy machinery. These innovations weren't just incremental, they were revolutionary. They redefined what was possible on construction sites, in quarries, in mines, and across a multitude of other industrial applications. Engineers and designers pushed boundaries, creating machines that could lift heavier loads, operate in more challenging environments, and perform tasks with unprecedented precision. However, as we've moved into the 21st century, the pace of true design innovation began to slow. One of the primary reasons for this slowdown is the increasing stringency of emissions regulations. Environmental concerns, particularly the need to reduce carbon footprints and minimize the release of harmful pollutants, have rightly become a global priority. Governments and regulatory bodies around the world have imposed stringent standards on engine emissions, which has forced manufacturers to focus heavily on compliance. While these regulations are vital for protecting our environment, they've also swallowed up research and development budgets. As a result, it's inadvertently stifled the kind of bold innovation that once characterized industrial design. Instead of developing entirely new forms of machinery, manufacturers have been compelled to invest significant resources into modifying existing engines and exhaust systems purely to meet emission standards. This shift in focus has diverted attention away from exploring groundbreaking design concepts or reimagining the machines themselves. As a result, many machines in the sector have remained largely unchanged for decades. Take, for example, the excavator. While there have been significant improvements in efficiency, power, and safety, the basic design and operational principle of excavators has remained the same for years. The physical appearance and core functionality of these machines are often indistinguishable from their counterparts from 20 or 30 years ago. The same could be said for dozers, wheel loaders, backhoe loaders, and other heavy machinery as well. This stagnation is not due to a lack of creativity or ambition among designers and engineers. It reflects the constraints imposed by a combination of regulatory pressures and market demands. Manufacturers are understandably reluctant to invest in radical new designs that may require extensive testing and certification, particularly when they are already facing significant costs to comply with emissions regulations. However, this is not to say there has been no innovation in the industrial sector. On the contrary, we are witnessing a significant shift towards technological advancements within the sector. The most exciting innovations today are found in the software, automation, and connectivity features integrated into these machines. For instance, the advent of telematic systems has transformed how industrial equipment is monitored, maintained, and managed. Real time data collection allows operators and fleet managers to track machine performance, optimize fuel efficiency, and predict maintenance needs, reducing downtime and enhancing productivity. Similarly, the development of autonomous and semi autonomous machines is pushing the boundaries of what's possible on construction sites and in mining operations. These technologies allow machines to perform complex tasks with minimal human intervention, increasing safety and efficiency. Yet, while these technological advancements are impressive, they don't represent a fundamental change in the design of the machines themselves. So, I'll ask again, has industrial design peaked? In terms of the physical design and mechanical innovation of heavy machinery, it's hard to argue against the notion that we've reached a plateau. The focus has shifted away from redesigning the machines themselves to enhancing their capabilities through the use of technology. It's not necessarily a negative development. After all, the integration of advanced technology has brought about significant improvements in safety, efficiency, and productivity. However, it does raise questions about the future of industrial design. Will we see a resurgence of bold, innovative design once emissions regulations are fully integrated into the industry's standard practices? Or will the focus on technological enhancements continue to dominate, leaving the physical design of machinery largely unchanged? The answer may lay in the development of new materials, energy sources, and production methods that could unlock new possibilities for industrial design. For example, the growing interest in electric and hydrogen powered machines could pave the way for a new era of design innovation as manufacturers explore how to integrate these new technologies into their equipment. But that's not got off to the best start. Thus far, the only significant element of design change on an electric machine is usually the addition of some green or electric blue paintwork. And some of the early hydrogen machines look like they're just hollowed out versions of their diesel counterparts, only with a hump on their back. While it's clear that industrial design in the heavy machinery sector has slowed in recent years, this doesn't necessarily mean that it's peaked permanently. The challenges posed by emissions regulations and the shift towards technological innovation have reshaped the landscape, but they have not eliminated the potential for future breakthroughs. As the industry continues to evolve, we may yet see a new wave of design innovation that once again pushes the boundaries of what is actually possible. Until then, my personal belief is the focus will remain largely on refining and enhancing the machines we already have, making them smarter, safer, and more efficient than ever before.